Hello there, and today we're going to be reviewing another thing to the kit, and also it's getting hard to find these kits. This is. I got at least one more. However, I do have some third parties of that kit that we'll go over. And to buy third party instead of the official one. Anyways, we're going to look at the Flame Toy furai hound. Now, this is the official one, and this thing cost me $80 or 70. This thing's expensive. They're like the second expensive kit that I have. Nate RC. She was always expensive too. This thing is expensive for so many reasons. I don't know why it's so expensive, but anyways. This thing is small kit. I think it looks fantastic. And trying to get an actual hound figure, yeah, we're not gonna. We are getting one up next year. But we this is a waiting game now, just for to even get a hound, official hound, for a transforming transformer for once. This guy is actually out as of to this day, so you can get him officially. Just make sure your wallet's going to cry. Another 80 to 70 bucks. I know I cried my wallet because I waited for this guy and the money came out. I'm like, okay, it hurts. But he comes with a lot of accessories that I really think are needed for this. A lot of weapons. For once, you're not missing anything, I think. But I don't know what this is based on. This one, I don't know what it's based on. But let's take a close look at the accessories and everything else. So yeah, let's look. Now, I had the accessories off because it'd be easier to show it off with accessories. The accessories we do have right here. So, gun. This thing can fold out, which I really need to fold out anyways. Yep. So, yeah. He can't hold it. And then a knife. And then a grenade. And you do get some hands. And a good shoulder. These are just, well, give it a second. Now, let's look at the molecule itself. I don't know what it's based on heavily, so that's the thing is, if I could tell you, I wish I could. Arms, articulation, double jointed like usual. Fun toys always have a double jointed arm for the guys. Okay. Double jointed legs. Can kick up this far out, especially with this up. Can kick back this far. Boom. And to the side, you do get armor. You do get range, but the leg falls off, which is not fun. I'm gonna be real here. Arm is on a ball joint, so yes, you can see the ball joint. It can rotate a full somewhat 360. These tires do somewhat get in the way, but I think they're not that bad. They do fold down in case you don't like how it looks, and I don't really like how they look either when you fold them down. I think when tires in the back, you can see how it looks. Head looks up that far, looks down not that much because you can't look at that far, but a swivel. Not much, he can just lift the arm up, so that's not great. The foot is on one of these, where it could extend out and works, but that means it's not fun for me to deal with. Yeah, and I do not work on this actually. Accessories now. So you got open palm hands, 2 hands for guns or any accessory you can hold, and 2 fist hands. So they're not as many hands as you think they are. And let's get to accessories now, because there's so numerous accessories. You can see what I mean. You have this heavy boy. You can remove this part. Okay, so you can put it in the hand and have it like that's what you're meant to, anyways. So put in the hand. Which is the fun part. I really don't like doing as much. a bit of a nuisance. I'm gonna be real here. It's not fun trying to get some of these accessories on the mirror here. But he can hold it properly. But you can remove this. Okay, you can remove this, and you can put it this side in case you want to. So technically, it's a double-sided thing. However, the weapon does have one thing it can do. If you grab this, I think it's this one here. Yeah, this one here. Plug into that. You can plug it into the shoulder. Or you don't like that look, you can put this right here, into the shoulder, and put the grenade. And yes, it's heavy based on a masher, a masher grenade. These do come out, but they're not the easiest when they come out. And you can put the little rocket pods right here, on the shoulder. It doesn't matter how you do things; it's just how you want to do things. And this one right here, you can hold as well. This is the missile thing he has always on him. You can just have the little screw thing, and there you go. I really like how it looks because so many accessories, I think. And one favorite one is the knife itself. I think it looks fantastic. I did paint it myself. I did use a marker and other stuff to make it look fantastic. Because since Hound is basically a Jeep, and especially from World War II, I think I'm gonna use the regular classic. I want to say classic combat knife that they used back then too. Back then as well. Maybe during the Vietnam War. During wars, they had their knives with a black handle. Some of them had rope on there, some on the handles. But I really think it's fantastic to have this kind of accessory, especially on this kind of kit, because I really like when they give them accessories like this. And for once, it's so awesome they give them something like this for once. It really does break the mode of like giving just a basic, oh, you gave them this kind of weapon. This one just breaks everything I like about them. And I do really like that they don't give you like a standard pistol. They give you so many really cool, so many cool things. It's foul. Give me a second. Okay, there you go. And I do like when you have less accessories on it. I think it looks really more better because it's like the bare bones Hound. They really gave it like that kind of like style I like. And you can fold this up in case you don't like get outwards them. You can fold up, and there you go, boom. And the back does pop off, which is really not the best thing. And that's how it really connects. It is of how it looks. There you go. I really like how that fantasy, like it gives you the fantasy of like how fantastic it looks. Now this is the second person. Here's our primal leader class. Here is the Goof high grade. And here's the Ghost Mark II. Now I get to my final thoughts on this. Now, should you get this mount kit? I want to say yes and no. No for one reason. I think it's price. I think the pricing of it does hurt trying to get one, if that makes sense. Because like it looks really good, it looks fantastic. But I really think the problems lies within the pricing of it, of how you gotta pay for it. It is too much. I really do think sometimes because sometimes I get with Devastator, not that one there, but the financial one. That thing being 100 is a little too much. Yes, I paid 110, but that's the prices you're paying for some of these small kits. And they look good, I'm wrong. But I think that the prices of these, occasionally get someone one of them, is hard to do nowadays, especially because if you want to get someone who's really like Transformers and model kits, it's too expensive, I think. Because I know my nephew has them. He has like two of them. But I do want to get him some of the other collections if I could. It's like, okay, I want to give him G1 Prime. Okay, $67 at a Hobby Lobby. At that point, you pay 40% off and then buy it. Sending a Rhymes Prime, which you have seen before in the collection. Just down there. Somewhere. Sending with wing plate, which is not the best thing, anyways. But certain figures are not easy to get for your collection or for someone who is really into it. It's a little more harder to get into them. The pressing of them, and then you break apart, you're screwed. I mean, sitting with Gundam, you're screwed if you break apart on it. So that's the part I don't like. You get screwed over either way you think about it. But I think it looks good. It's not bad, but it's not good either. But I like how it looks in design. I know based on a cheap design, but trying to get the design done is not the easiest. And now the flamethrowers are going heavy on a lot of designs, and I think it looks fantastic. Now, would you buy this if you had that extra $70 on you? It's up to you because it's your money. I know not everyone has that $70 to spend on this, and that's fair. You don't have to say, "Oh, I bought it because someone told me to." Spend it how you like. It's your money, man. I really hope you have a good day and enjoy yourself from any point from now on. I'm gonna just relax afterwards. So yeah, have a good day, y'all. Peace out.